Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a get ready with me for my everyday hairstyle, and this is not it. This is my bed head. What's up? Then I'm going to do a everyday kind of my makeup routine. So let's just get started. The first thing I do is just take out my hair and brush it. Now, if you guys see in 95% of my videos, my hair is in a bun, a top knot bun. Those are my favorite. That is like my everyday hairstyle. Let's get real. So, what I do is just brush it out. I have boatloads of hair, so I don't use like a sock or a hot bun or anything, but if you need to use one of those, definitely use them to create your bun. But I'm just going to show you guys how I do my bun without any of those, and every day it's literally different. It's never perfect. Like, you can never have like a perfect bun, so let's just remember that. So I take two hair ties, and they're both on my wrist, and I'm just going to pull my hair into a high pony first, kind of like smooth it out with my fingernails, and kind of get it to a high pony. Then what I do, I grip the hair really hard, and then I brush out the ponytail again, because my hair gets very knotted very easily. Then what I do is I take the hair, and I just wrap it around, and just around and around. So that is the simplest way for me to do it personally. And you're just going to keep on wrapping your hair. Then what I do is I hold it with my hand, I take the hair tie, I wrap it around it once, then twice, and I let it go. But how I get my bun is I situate it to the way I like it, so I usually just move it over a little bit. Then I push it down onto my head. I take my other hair tie, my second hair tie, then I wrap it around it twice so it stays in place all day long. There we go. This is how I do my bun. Now I'm just going to take a couple bobby pins and I'm going to pin it all over. I know I have you guys at a weird angle right now, but this is just so you guys can strictly see how I'm doing this. So what I do is I pull certain sections of the bun, and like I pull them down onto my head. Then I take a bobby pin and I bobby pin it down. Then when I take another bobby pin and I just make a X with the bobby pins, because my hair is so thick that I have to have two to hold the bobby pins in place. Then on this side, I'm just kind of gonna take the hair and kind of tuck it, just because I didn't like the shape of it. Take a bobby pin it down, take another one and make a X with it. And that is how I do my circle buns. Then I'm just going to take some pieces out so it looks not so tailored. Pull some pieces in the front so it's just not so like stuck to your head, and then I will turn around for you guys to see the bun. Now, it's not going to be perfect in the back, just because I do have like little flyaways, but most of the time I don't like to spray it, just because I like it kind of like this, and I like how it gets all throughout the day where it just gets very loose and the hair just starts flowing, because I feel like it doesn't look so tailored. So this is my everyday hairstyle, and I will show you guys my everyday makeup now. For my everyday makeup, I take a concealer. I usually take the Mulani or the Hard Candy, and I'm just going to take this sponge and I'm going to pat this onto all my acne spots. I always put a concealer over my acne, just because it really helps so I don't have to use a lot of foundation. I'm actually going to take a foundation brush instead of that sponge, and I'm just going to kind of pat this all over my acne. I'm going to mix these two. This is the CoverAll Ready Set Gorgeous in 120. Then this is the CoverAll Cream Foundation from Wet n Wild. This one is a little bit darker. This is lighter, so I just mix the two. So it kind of gives me a perfect color. And I just kind of take a pea-size amount of both. And then I'm going to take back of one of my brushes. One of the brushes that I use to mix. And I'm just going to mix these two together. So it gives like the perfect shade for my face. I'm going to take my Sigma F80 and I'm just going to kind of pat this all over my face. Now with these two, it's just kind of like a medium coverage, and every day I don't like to wear a full coverage, but but 95% of the time I do. But now that it's going into the summertime, I really like these two foundations together, or the Maybelline Fit Me. And I actually did my like summer foundation routine. I will put the link down below if you guys haven't already checked it out, but it's just like my everyday kind of go-to look. But now I'm just doing like my everyday simple makeup that I just do when I'm running late for like work, because half of the time, let's get real, I run late for work. So this is like just the go-to fast simple makeup look that I'm going to be doing. That's probably what I'll end up calling this too, like chit chat, because this is more of like the chit chat video, because I'm talking to you guys. It's like a talk through video of hair and makeup and like my everyday go-to look when I'm running late. Then I'm going to take my CoverGirl Fresh Complexion Concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. I'm just going to dot this a little bit under my eyes. And this is super easy, super fast to work with. And when you're running late, you just want something super quick. So this is what I use, like definitely this concealer. And I just pat it with a sponge. Any type of sponge will work. I'm going to take two powders. I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder and my NYC one, and this is my favorite under eye powder just because it brightens and highlights all at the same time. Like it brightens, it highlights, it gives coverage to under the eyes. It's just amazing. I would definitely recommend it. And I'm just going to set that under eye concealer just a little bit. Take my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder, and I'm going to take my Kabuki face brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat this on a little bit, just in the areas that really need it. And then I take a little bit less around like the nose and the forehead. Not a lot, but just a little bit, just so it kind of, you know, mattifies the face. I'm going to go do my eyebrows off camera, then I will be back, just because if I filmed my eyebrows, this would be a forever long video, and I'm trying to make it just a short and simple, sweet video. So I will be back once I have one eye done and my eyebrows done. Okay, so I'm back, and I already have this side of my face done, my blush, my contour, my everyday eye look when I'm running late. I'm going to put on a lip balm just because my lips are feeling super dry. So this is the Chapped Ice. Pretty sure you get it from like the Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, anything along those lines. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to take is, once my eyebrows are on, which they are on, I'm going to take the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in Bad to the Bronze, and this is what it looks like. Bad to the Bronze. I'm going to apply it with a kind of stippling brush. This is the Duo Fiber eye brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to put this onto the lid, and this is just going to be a base for my eyeshadow, and plus I'm project panning this, so that's why I'm kind of using it. Then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee eyeshadow, and I'm going to take my Sigma E55 eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to tap that over the brown. So even though we are putting on a white eyeshadow, it will still look white over the brown. It just won't look so like white, if you know what I mean, like a pure like cream color. So I'm just going to keep on patting that over the eye until I like how it is. And right there I like how it is because it's kind of like almost a creamy brown shade. It's super pretty. It's kind of like a light brown shade for all over the eye. And you're using more than two like products that you could use up if you're project panning like I am. Then I'm going to take the Creme Brulee eyeshadow again, and my brush I put on my highlight with. The e.l.f. All Over eyeshadow brush from the, like, I think it's called Natural line or something. I'm not for sure. But I just put this as my highlight, and I work it all the way up. This is my favorite highlight by far. Then I'm going to take my Mulani eyeshadow, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's one of my favorite browns, and it's called Brownstone. And this is like my go-to brown shade when I'm running late, because it's so easy to work with, and when you blend it out very nicely, it goes from like dark to light on your eyelids, so, or in like your crease, and you can work onto your eyelids if you want. So this is absolutely my favorite brown eyeshadow. And the quickest way I like to apply my crease shades is with a blending brush. So it's applying it and blending it at the same time. Like, you could put it where you want it, but then once you're done, just kind of tap it off on the back of your hand, and then just kind of go around and blend out the edges. So this is the simplest way I have found that goes super fast, and you can still get a nice blended look with it. That's the simple eye look. Then I just put on a kind of nude eyeliner in the waterline, so it makes me look like I'm wide awake when I might not be awake at all. Then I'm going to take one of my new favorite eyelash curlers. I'm not for sure the brand. I think it's called EMITE. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I got it from one of the girls I work with. It was one of my graduation presents, and this eyelash curler is literally no joke. This is amazing. I love it to pieces. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, and I'm just going to apply this to my eyelashes. I'm going to do 2 coats of this so it makes my eyelashes look very big. Apply this to my bottom as well. You guys have seen eye looks like this before, but this is just honestly my everyday fast makeup routine when I'm running late. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Bronze, and this is in 310 Weekend Bronze, and this is just a nice glowy bronzer. It gives a nice just like glow to your face, so I'm going to apply that onto my cheeks and my temples, just all over to really like give it a nice kind of like glowy look to my face. Then I'm going to take this hot pink blush, and this is called Pink Passion by e.l.f. And I'm just going to kind of blow it off so it's not a lot. Then I'm going to take a stippling brush, a duo fiber one from Real Techniques, and just kind of blend everything out so it's not harsh at all. And honestly, this is my whole hair and makeup kind of when I'm running late. This is my everyday what I go to. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I don't really wear lip colors. I mostly wear like chapstick and stuff when I'm running late because I feel like applying a lip color takes a little bit longer for me because I like it very precise and very nice. So this is the whole overall look. I hope you guys enjoy my everyday hair kind of tutorial plus my everyday makeup when I am running late. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys would like to request any videos, please write them in the comment section and I would definitely love to do them. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye!